Cabos and 100 fucking dons. College lot of gang, you get your shit bought.
That is just something that happened so randomly. One day after the strike that happened a couple years ago, I was deeply affected. What's up, guys, and welcome back to House of Halo, or welcome for the first time if you're new here. I am your new best friend that is going to trick you into believing in yourself. If you don't have that accountability partner at home or in your friend circle, I'm your girl. So make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and turn on those post notifications so you don't miss what I am going to be dishing out. If you've seen any of my previous videos, I've just started being really consistent on YouTube because, as they say, it's on easy mode. So we're going to find out. But I am showing you that I am pursuing YouTube full time. And you might be wondering, why is she doing that? So if you've seen any of my previous videos and you see that I'm pursuing YouTube full time, and I never really got into why I'm doing that. Back in 2022, I was laid off from my job and I have not been employed since. I am an entrepreneur, so I've been making ends meet with what I do on the side. But I can say that it's been so difficult. I worked in the film industry for 10 plus years in the transportation department, where we get all of the equipment, the drivers for the makeup wagon and the hair station and all of those cool things, even drivers to drive around actors and actresses. But with the actor strike that happened a couple years ago, I was deeply affected. And I told myself, whether it was YouTube or not, I'm going to go hard because I can't let somebody dictate my life. You know, I got so comfortable. I worked from home. I go in the office when I want. I was truly spoiled. And it was a time. It was a time. It had its season, but I was not prepared. So I'm pursuing YouTube full time because I don't want to be caught in that position again. And my side hustles got me by, but you know what? When I was working, I put those to the side. So I didn't nurture them like I needed to. And I gave those people all of me. Okay, you know the saying is don't put all your eggs in one basket. And baby, all of my eggs were in that basket. My eggs were running over, okay? And I just really don't feel like that was fair to my dreams. But I was so distracted and the money was good. I was meeting celebrities. You know, it was all the perks. And I'm very grateful for that experience. And, you know, everything has a season. So we got to keep on pushing. But recently, I stumbled across several videos that are saying that YouTube is on easy mode. And one of my subscribers, I can't remember your name, but I just saw and I replied to you. You said you don't believe that it's on easy mode. And I responded that, you know what? Nothing is really ever on easy mode. It just depends on how we show up. And when we show up and we're consistent every single day, then you know what else is going to happen? You're going to do what needs to be done and you're going to get the results that you want to get. Nothing good happens overnight unless you're just lucky, and you don't want luck. You know, you want longevity. So that is why I'm pursuing YouTube full time. I am also in school, and that is just something that happened so randomly. One day I saw my school on a commercial during Christmas break. This was 2023. And I was like, I want to go back to school. I kind of had been thinking about it anyway. But my husband was sitting right there. He was like, do it. And like, if you know me, I'm a Virgo. So I don't know if any other Virgos can relate. But all right, say less. So I called the 1-800 number. And I immediately spoke with an advisor, and I was literally enrolled the next week. And I started in January, and I'm going to be graduating in 2025. I had some rollover credits from when I went to college before, and that's all she wrote. I'm in school for nutrition. I currently have a 3.93 GPA. Grades were posted today, and I'm doing phenomenal. So I say all of this to say, don't let anything hold you back. Not a job, not a relationship, not anything, because you can do anything you put your mind to. No one would ever get me to believe that I would be almost in my 40s. I'm not there yet, but I'm headed there, en route. But that I'll be going back to school. So no one would ever get me to believe that I would be going back to school and doing this well. I am a mother. I have 3 daughters, okay? One recently just graduated. One is a freshman in high school, and another is in kindergarten. And baby, the kindergarten homework is comparable to my college work. I'm just kidding. But it's not easy. It's not an easy task. I'm a wife, so I'm juggling a lot. But I would never think that I could be doing so well, but it's because I want it so bad. You know, like, and also don't start anything if you're not ready. You know when you're ready, and you know when you can make time, and you know when what you need to prioritize. And I felt like I was at a place in my life where it's just like, I need to persevere. I need to push through, because I'm not gonna lie, I was in this funk. And if you know anything about the film industry, you know that it comes and goes. But I was pretty consistent for the 10-year span. The longest I went without work was maybe 10 months, but you always know something is going to come back. So I guess I had that anticipation during the course of those 2 years, like, oh, something's going to come. Because when I tell you, I was working back-to-back shows for Disney, I've worked for Universal, Warner Brothers, like it was no problem. And then the drought came, and then it's like these actors went on strike. Then all of a sudden another department went on strike. And now the work is not there. It's to the point, like I said, I'm going to go to school because I can't wait on this. I'm no longer waiting on somebody to come get me. I'm not doing that. I'm going to get what I need, and I'm going to get what I want out of this life. I'm not just going to sit and wait for it. So I encourage you to not do the same, because that's the waiting game is no fun. Okay. So, you know, with that, you could easily slip into depression. You can second guess yourself. And I'm so happy I jumped out of that quick. If you know me, you know that I'm like a serial entrepreneur. I always have to be doing something. And I don't know if that's my toxic trait, but I think that's a blessing and a curse, because I constantly got to keep moving. So I just think everything is in alignment. If you also been watching my previous videos, you know that I'm on 75 hard. Today is day 32. And I think it's just all in alignment with the discipline, doing good in school, being consistent on YouTube. Like, everything needs to be in alignment. And if you're not there, you will get there. I hope this inspires you to keep going. So those are just some things in a nutshell that brought me to want to pursue YouTube full time. And I just feel like there's so many people on this app that are successful, or that are just having fun. Like, this could be a form of therapy for you. And the best thing about YouTube, I think, is you could show up as yourself every single day. It doesn't matter. There's no uniform. There's no time that you have to log on or post a video. You can just show up as yourself. And if nothing else happens, you're going to get to have fun. I get so inspired by these stories that I hear and these people that I see on YouTube. And I'm like, why not? Like, people gravitate towards me anyway. Not to sound like weird, but they do. And I'm usually that person, like in my family and friend circle, that you come to first for like advice, or if you want me to gas you up. Like, I am that friend. So I feel like, why not share that with the world? And you may be the type of person to be like, oh, you know, I'm getting on here and it's not paying off. You got to be consistent. You got to show up every day. It may take 5 days, 5 months, 5 years, but you still got to show up, because your timing is your timing. You can't look at someone else's story and think it's going to happen for you. And you can't also look at someone else's story and be like, why them? You have to change your perspective and be like, why not me? All right. Everybody has their timing. Everybody has their season. Continue to show up, and God is going to meet you halfway. You know, we pray for all of these things, but guess what? Prayer without work ain't nothing. Okay. You got to meet him halfway. You can't wait on God. You can't wait on God. You have faith and you meet him there. You meet him where you want to see him. Okay. I'm not going to get preachy. That's not what this is about. Whoever you believe in, whatever you believe in, that's on you. I believe in God. I believe in putting good things out there, and you get that back in return. And I know that my investment in myself, and in using my gifts and using my knowledge and showing you how I grow on this channel, is going to allow me to be successful. It's going to allow you to be successful. And I just hope and pray that I can continue to inspire you. I'm sitting at about 55 subscribers. I've grown 10 subscribers since my last update. And I'm proud of that. I'm proud of where I am, because I know where I'm going. I know where I'm going. So if you are looking to start something, don't have to be YouTube. Do it. Do it. Do your research. See what you have to do to get going, because guess what? Time is going to steady ticking. There's never a right time. You know how they say when you have babies, oh, you can't plan. Okay? Okay? Tell God your plans. All right? You got to show up. Do what you want to do. Do what you want to do. Listen to your gut. Where do you want to be? Follow your dreams. Follow your heart. You can't plan anything. It's never a right time. So just do it now. All right? And listen, if you're not in the place where you want to be, just know that you can do anything you put your mind to. Just show up and show out. Until the next time. See ya.